Hi guys! So what you're gonna need is fabric paint, and I got this at Hobby Lobby for $3.49. And then you're just gonna need a sponge brush. And then you're gonna need some cardboard paper and some scratch paper, and I got the scratch paper at Ross from buying this vase. You'll need an X-Acto knife to cut out the stencils, and then you're gonna need some tape. I have some masking tape that I use. And then I found this on the internet, so just go ahead and type in mustache pictures or mustache stencils and this will pop up. And then I already cut them out so that way I can save some time on the video. You're going to also need a blow dryer to help dry it faster, and also a box or an unused textbook that you don't use anymore. And of course, you're obviously going to need a t-shirt or a tank top, whatever you desire to use. Start off by putting the box inside the shirt and just place it to where you want your mustache and your glasses, if you choose to do the glasses as well, where you want it placed at. And once you get that situated, just go ahead and put your stencil where you want it. As you can see, I already used this before, so I'm just going to place it exactly where I want it, which would be a little bit below. And then you're going to want to tape it down really, really well, because when you're sponging, the last thing you want is for this to move or to just pick up and then get paint somewhere else on the shirt that you don't want it to be. I suggest doing small amounts of paint, because if you do too much, you're going to have a lot left over, and you might want to save some for later on for crafts and ideas that you think of. Okay, so you're going to want to sponge this on. You don't want to rub it, because if you rub it, you might pick up the shirt and then it's going to mess up the design that you're trying to get. And when you sponge it on, make sure you're holding down the edges, that way you don't get like pass inside of where the stencil is. You just want to make sure you have a perfect line around for your rim. So just go ahead and yeah, just do what I'm doing, I guess. So once you're done with your first coat, you want to make sure you go over it one more time so that we have two thick coats. That way when you wash it, it doesn't fade so easily. And you're going to blow dry it on low setting. And I wouldn't go too close to the shirt. I go about maybe 5 to 7 inches high. And it's going to only take about 2 minutes to dry. Now when you're taking off the tape, make sure that you're holding down the shirt and take off the tape very slowly. And this is why you want to make sure it is completely dry, because if it's not and the stencil moves, you can smear the paint, which is not what you want to do. So I kept the stencil when I cut it out, that way when I take the top part off where their glasses are, I can just place it, and then I put the stencil over on top of it so that way I know where to put it. I hope that makes sense. Once you find the perfect place for it, just go ahead and tape it down exactly how we tape with the glasses. And you're going to do the exact same thing as you did with the glasses. You're just going to sponge on the paint, little by little. But this one's a little bit trickier because the mustache, how the curves are very tiny. So just make sure you hold down tightly on the edges. That way you don't get it all messed up and paint places where you don't want it to be. And also you might get paint on your nails or your hands, but don't worry, it washes off very easily on skin.
Your choice was right. No chance to beat it out. I swear I'm not the one to lead you back. It's yours to find. It's all you've ever done.
And then once you're done, just blow dry and do the exact same steps that you did with the glasses. And now you guys have cute little mustache shirts. Wait 4 hours before you guys wear them and make sure they stay on a flat surface. And you guys can wash them in 72 hours and hand wash only in lukewarm water. Thank you guys so much for watching this, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!